We think developing the 2 to 3 levels directly below the executive team is absolutely critical to sustain the organization's future. In developing these levels, we leverage 3 sources of value to improve leadership effectiveness. Number 1, our deep experience and current practice at the executive and board levels. This helps increase the fluency and sophistication of the manager and director levels beyond what traditional management training and facilitation can provide. Number 2, access and hands-on experience to all of our principals and senior advisors. And 3, access also to our network of current and former CEOs, board chairs, board directors, and other top thinkers from the worlds of business, politics, and education that can stimulate new thinking, additional insight, and learning. Together, these elements provide emerging leaders unprecedented access to information and learning that may take years for these leaders to compile elsewhere. Thus, we're able to develop them and the organization at a faster rate.
When I look at creating an ideal leadership development program, I'm looking at probably an 18 to 24 month span. And we look at that really strategically. So we're picking out the elements of development that are important and consistent with the business objectives. So those things have to fit together.
Organizations will recognize the need for leadership training, leadership development, and send someone on a course. Well, they come back, they've had a great week, and there's no way for them to really apply it very effectively because the other 20 leaders around them haven't been on the same course. So there's no common language, there's no common terminology to be able to have great discussions.
Not only do we work with CEOs and executive teams, but we also spend time with managers. It's one thing to have a CEO and executive team talk a certain way about leadership and behave a certain way. It's very different when you can have managers deeply embedded in the organization understand and appreciate those same insights about leadership, to be able to build a culture from the bottom up, not just from the top down. Our work with managers and developing leaders throughout the organization provides much greater value than simply working with an executive team or a CEO.